All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope that everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your pick a card reading, so we're going to take a look at your person's energy towards you. Keep in mind this is general. It may or may not resonate. Take it if it does, leave if it doesn't. Leave it, sorry, if it doesn't. If you guys want to book something that is more personalized to your situation, my information for personal reads will be down below in the description box. There's also a promotion going on, so that'll be on the video as well as in the description box, okay? So we have 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So take a moment to see which crystal is calling you. You can also choose a different crystal for different people. This could also be platonic or romantic, okay? So you can choose a crystal that resonates. Maybe one is more calling you towards a romantic interest, the other is a more platonic. But let's start off with pile number 1. I'm just going to move these over. Okay, so if you guys chose this first crystal here, we've got the rose quartz. Let's take a look and see, what is this person's energy, the person on your mind right now? What is their energy towards you? It was interesting because I typically don't use these cards that much in reads, and I pulled them out today. And as I was divvying up the cards, because I don't look at them until you see them, so I see the cards when you see them. These cards, I think these are like the heart, or their chakra, I don't know what these cards are called. Psychic Tarot, I think, something like that. These cards were flying out, so I thought that was really interesting. It's like Spirit was like, finally, you're using us. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Wands, choose your battles. We've got the 4 of Wands, joy and stability. Judgment. The Star could be Aquarius. We've got the 10 of Swords. And we have loving. So in this deck, there's actually 2 loving cards. One is more romantic, one is more platonic. This is the romantic card. So pile 1, first of all, I want to say this seems like, well, at least, I don't, maybe you look at this person platonically, but they look at you romantically. I'll say that first. So this seems like more of a romantic pile. Would make sense too, because we also have the rose quartz. So typically that does pull on more of a romantic energy. Okay, so let's take a look and see this person on your mind. How are they feeling about you? Okay. Right off the bat, I'm hearing that this person wants to be closer to you than they are now. There may be kind of a bit of a wall up or a distance. So someone might have put a wall up here, whether it was you or them. And ultimately, it's like they're wanting to get closer to you emotionally. Okay, this person definitely has very strong romantic feelings for you. I feel like right now, this person is thinking of you definitely in a strong, intimate way. Okay? That is heavily on their mind. But it does feel like there is this wall or this distance between the two of you. I don't know if you had a fight or an argument. This 10 of Swords to me doesn't necessarily, I don't know if I'm feeling that it's like a full-blown ending, although for some of you guys it could be. It could have just been a painful fight, or maybe a text that was really cold, or like some sort of communication that came across harshly to the other person, or harsh. With the 10 of Swords, I'm feeling like there's a almost it doesn't feel like a full-blown ending, although for some of you guys it could be. I'm not ruling it out. It's like this person wants to fix things. They don't want this wall, or they don't want this distance between the two of you. Like if there was any sort of miscommunication or any argument or conflict, they just want to fix it. Like they don't care how it's fixed. Doesn't matter to them. Let's just fix it because ultimately I want to get close to you. That's what they're feeling. But for a lot of you guys, I do think this is quite physical. I think this person maybe likes to repair relationships like more through physical intimacy. This seems like more of a sexual nature. It's like this person is almost like wanting to have makeup sex, I feel here, to be quite honest. Typically don't say that in readings, but I'm getting this energy of like this person wants to reconcile things from more of a physical standpoint, and for them that could be because that's what makes them feel close to another person. It could also just be physical touch. It doesn't necessarily have to be like all the way to the sexual nature. It could just be like that this person likes to feel the physical touch, so maybe their love language is physical touch, okay? But there is this energy of that coming through here. Now with the Star, it's like ultimately they want to heal the situation, especially with the Judgment card and the Star. Like, these are two highly spiritual cards. I feel like this person is seeing you as someone that they have a very deep bond with. Like, it goes beyond just the physical. They feel something quite deep with you, to the point of either wanting to marry you if you're not already married to this person, or having some very deep like committed relationship here. Okay, like they're thinking long term. They're thinking that there is something quite deep. They almost feel like whatever you guys go through, you'll be able to get over it. Even if you do have a painful ending, even if something does fall apart, they have this belief that you guys will be able to overcome it. They also feel that you guys do need to choose your battles though. So if you do have arguments, it's like they're thinking that maybe some of these arguments are unnecessary and that you guys need to find a way to deal with them a lot easier or better. Okay, so that's what I have for pile number 1. Okay, so I hope that resonated with you guys. Let's move on to pile number 2. So if you guys chose this crystal here, how does this person on your mind feel? What is their energy towards you right now? So we have feeling alone. This is the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Swords, seek the truth. The 6 of Wands. The Fool. We have Justice, could be Libra. And we have trapped, imprisoned, cornered, and stuck. Okay. Interesting. Pile 2, how does this person feel about you? I'm gonna get a clarifier actually. So you guys are the first pile that I'm getting a clarifier for. Let's just get one clarifier here. How does this person feel about pile number 2? Yeah, the King of Swords. Okay, so right now, yeah, there's like a, this could be platonic, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. There's like this kind of detached energy right now with this person. Now, I feel like the reason why is because they're feeling alone. So, for some of you, you might have actually turned your back on this person, or they're feeling that you are. I feel like this person is looking at you, they're thinking about you from this perspective of there being like a colder, detached energy. It's like the ego has come up. Sorry, my dog. Jackson, hey. Come here. It's like the ego, you know when we are in fear in connections or relationships and then we just go into our ego and then our ego creates even more distance from the person that we love, right? So I feel like defenses are up a bit here with you and this person. Right now they are feeling alone. So this would indicate to me that there's probably some either physical or emotional distance between the two of you. They're trying to navigate this, but I feel like they're stuck with this trapped card. They're kind of stuck on you. Like there's something here where they feel like they can't fully leave you energetically, but they also are not being vulnerable with you. Let me clarify this trapped energy. They want to break free. Yeah, see, look at the Devil is coming through. They feel stuck on you, like they're attached to you. They're some of them may have an obsession, but even like, so look at this. That's the trapped card. This tiger is stuck in jail. Also too, with the Devil here, these two people are tied up. It's like they're chained. So this person is like, they're feeling like they're chained to you. They're feeling like they're locked in. They're attached. They're maybe even obsessed. But the problem is that they feel almost trapped because they can't, even though they're feeling this way, it's like they feel like with the Six of Wands, they have to put up this front. They've got this wall. It's kind of, it's weird. It's a little bit similar to pile 1, but not fully. This seems more restricted than pile 1, but definitely in pile 1 we're getting like the wall energy. But with the Six of Wands and the King of Swords, to me this feels like someone who is using their ego as protection, but beyond that ego is someone who is feeling very attached to you. Some of them are also a little bit confused about where your head is at, and they have been trying really hard to figure you out, but they can't figure you out. I think it's like they think a lot about you. They think a lot about, like, what is she thinking, or what is he thinking, what is he or she doing? Are they thinking about me? Like, are they with someone else? What's going on in their mind? Do they think about me as much as I think about them? Like, they're very logical, and they're approaching this connection with logic. Ultimately, they're wanting this situation to be more balanced with the Justice card here. I feel like they're wanting some fairness between the two of you, or maybe wanting to fix a wrong. And then with the Fool energy here, ultimately, it's like they want to break free, not from you, but they want to break free from this feeling of being like attached, being stuck, where they have all these feelings or obsessions, but then they can't really be vulnerable. It's like they want to just break free and open up, is what I'm getting. But they may also have a fear of abandonment here with the Five of Pentacles coming through. So, for those of you who are resonating with this pile, it's very likely that what you feel from this person isn't what they show you. So this is one of those piles where it's like they may show you a certain, like they may act a certain way, but it doesn't make sense with what you may be intuitively feeling about them. Okay? So that's pile number 2, so I hope that resonated with you. So let's move on to pile number 3. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, how this person feels. We got the Seven of Pentacles, awaiting results. We got 7-7, crown chakra. The Two of Wands. The Emperor could be Aries. We got the Seven of Swords. And we have vulnerable. I think all these piles kind of relate to each other. I think all the piles are similar in nature. Interesting. Because we had the Seven of Swords in pile 2, and I was also talking about vulnerability, how the person was afraid to be vulnerable. So this is interesting. And also, yeah, this feels like pile 2. If you resonate with pile 2, you may also resonate with this pile. Okay, let's pull this up a little bit. We also have, what's really interesting, we have 777. So those numbers could be relevant. I'm also feeling, especially with the crown chakra energy, this is someone who is really vital for your spiritual growth. I'm not going to say that there's a spiritual connection, because I am really careful to label things. I think everyone is in our life, we have a spiritual connection with pretty much everyone, because everyone that we meet is here to help us evolve. But this person specifically, Spirit is acknowledging that there's a lot of spiritual growth that you can have, that you can learn from this situation. This is someone who I think you guys have trouble with this person. I think you have trouble with this person. Like, some of you are waiting to hear from them, actually. Now, it could be the other way around. They could be waiting to hear from you, but so reverse it if you need to, but I'm going to read it from the perspective that I'm seeing it. You have been waiting for this person to reach out, or call you, or text you back, or respond to you, ask you out, whatever it is. They have not been. This is someone who does not give in easily when it comes to love. Like, they are someone who is really hard to kind of break through that shell. They also have a tendency to get away with a lot, okay? If you have let this person get away with things in this connection, like if you have let this person do things to you and you didn't speak up and you didn't say anything, they know that they can get away with it. That's the problem that I'm seeing here. Now, it's not, I wouldn't say that it's like this person is intentionally trying to hurt you, but because they feel so vulnerable, and because this person is the Emperor and they don't like vulnerability, it causes them to be sneaky. It causes them to maybe act like in ways that are not healthy or honoring to you. And I feel like with the Two of Wands, this is someone who always keeps you in a state of confusion. Like, you never know where you stand with them. And this is a tactic for them. And I feel like they get away with it. It keeps telling me that they're getting away with it. And that's probably why it's a spiritual lesson for you, and why this person may, this person may bring up a lot in you, like maybe a lot of wounds. A lot of you guys are so invested in this person, I feel. I'm noticing the roots. Like, you see the roots coming through in this person? It's like you have a lot invested. So that could be why, even though you know this person isn't giving you what you want, you can't seem to leave because you have invested so much emotionally. And I feel like they know this. They know this. They know you're invested in them emotionally, and that's why they can get away with this 7 of Swords. They don't like to be vulnerable. Now, if you show a lot of vulnerability, I feel like this is someone who will take advantage of that, unfortunately. They may project their pain or dislike of vulnerability onto you. So if they don't like their own vulnerability, they may really dislike it in you, or they may take advantage of it in you. So be cautious, obviously, with this person. But again, I think this is why this is coming through as more of like a spiritual lesson for you. Some of you guys may be very highly in tune. You could be getting a lot of signs, that kind of thing. But I feel like Spirit is almost bringing you back to this person energetically because they're teaching you something. Okay, so that's what I have for pile number 3. So I truly hope that this helped and resonated with you guys. If you want to book something that's more personal, my information is down below in the description box. Alright, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journey. Take care.